Joe Ralph. I think he's in the chat. I know the System are a team, but why didn't Broski have matching gear at Slammiversary? 3 guys in matching gear and 1 sore thumb? Vince and Johnny Ace would have been furious. Was matching gear for Matt ever considered? Looked like he just wore something old. Oh, my God. He went in.
Actually, asshole. My gear was brand new.
I'll start, and I'll let Broski give the real answer. 1, I think that show yesterday was so big. There were so many people who do not watch TNA on a regular basis, have no idea what's going on, don't know the storylines, didn't know certain people were there. So they're seeing a lot of stuff for the first time. So I'll give everyone a slight pass in that regard. 2, we are the System. We've been a group for almost 2 years. We match everything we do. I gave Broski a heads up as to what we were wearing, almost in a sense because I wanted him to know not to wear yellow and red because I knew he wouldn't want to match us. Like, just in case his gear was that color, I knew he wouldn't want to match us anyway because he wouldn't want to give the perception that he was joining the team or whatever. That was never the case, and that was not even what we were trying to give off, you know?
I mean, I think Brian nailed it right in the head. I'm not in the System.
Yeah. So, like, there were, you know, it was, and another thing I will say this, purposely, I didn't want it to be orange and blue because I assumed a ton of people on the roster would do that, and I hate that. So that's how I came up with the Iron Man idea for the guys and I.
Pretty cool.
And, you know, Brian and I, we have matched a couple times in our career, but for the most part, I mean, you look at our WrestleMania tag team win, you look at our first tag team win, we're not in matching gear.
Yeah, we never really did it. Yeah, and then really the major players are the only ones that match.
The major brothers and major players are the only ones that match.
Yeah, it's weird.
Everything else was different. Man. There was like a split second when so Brian did tell me about the Iron Man, and then I told TDD I might need Iron Man gear, and then like within 10 minutes I said scrap that, I'm not matching.
Yeah, it would have gave off the wrong perception of what was going on.
Like the whole story.
Yeah, if you missed the whole story building up to it, it's like he didn't join it. Like he asked for our help to fight these guys.
And then Brian finally helps, and then the System kind of do it because they're with Brian. I don't even know if they were necessarily helping me.
Right.
They were helping Brian.
Right.
I see what you're saying, and I understand where you're coming from.
And if you really want a deep cut of where my mind was at, I knew that we were facing Dark State and kind of like representing TNA, like defending TNA from Dark State. So in my mind, I was like, oh, TNA's colors are yellow and red. I said, what's yellow and red that we can... And that's how I got to the Iron Man thing as I was brainstorming.
Oh, damn.
Myself.
James, great idea here. If you did like a Captain America or a Hulk.
I didn't want to do... Like, I'm not... I just didn't want to match them because it's still matching.
It would not have made sense. And it would have gave off the wrong perception that like he joined the system, which was
right. Even though Shawn Michaels did put out a tweet and just, I don't know if he ignored me on purpose or just said the System versus Dark State. When he put out a tweet of all the matches TNA versus NXT, it just wrote Dark State versus the System.
Oh, I didn't even see. I didn't even know.
But so my gear, it was brand new. First of all, and on the crotch has a Mikey Whipwreck-esque like skull from his. You can't see in that image, but has like a Mikey Whipwreck-esque skull from his famous shirt. And then I was wearing like a little sleeveless trench coat, kind of a little wink and nod to TNA original owner, Double J Jeff Jarrett.
My world.
We exchanged texts before, and I'll share it now since we brought this up. I wasn't planning on it, but I was texting him about something a couple of weeks ago. I said, I got a little JJ tribute coming for Slammiversary. He wrote, whoa, boy, can't wait to see. I said, very subtle, don't get too excited. And then he wrote, total bullshit, gimmick infringement when he saw it.
I thought it was just like a jacket similar to your Mania one or whatever.
Yeah, no, it's not at all.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. The Mania one has like an MC like chest piece that connects. This is more like Major Players, Jeff Jarrett style, which I might switch to now because I kind of like the way it looked. Yeah. Join the community at MajorMarks.com and get access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes footage, and become a member of the Major family.
You get bonus episodes on our careers, wrestling figure history, and exclusive interviews with our friends and legends in the business each month.
You also get early access to YouTube videos and, of course, the weekly podcast ad-free and breaking news updates.
Brand new shows featuring
Oh, baby.
and you. Each month, you can interview someone in the wrestling business with a captain's log.
Also, buy, sell, and trade in our exclusive Facebook community where people have become friends in real life.
Certain memberships include merch like monthly trading cards and quarterly mystery gifts.
Become a Major Mark and join MajorMarks.com today.